Escape from the Facility was an entry into HylianModding.com's escape room competition, where every entrant creates an Ocarina of Time ROM hack with a focus on escaping to safety. As such, many of these entries are very self-contained, one-off adventures, making them perfect for a relatively quick Zelda 64 fix. Escape from the Facility is more in line with my interests by bringing in a decent amount of lore with big picture puzzle solving, often via new items. The environment is very steampunk industrial grunge with a multitude of new assets and objects, making it feel absolutely like a living world, despite it being mostly set in a desperate, industrial, scientific experiment wasteland. Take this area, for example, where you receive a report on the main reactor's failure to start up. It's a multi-step puzzle bottom to top to get this giant thing powered up and functional again. Even the occasional greenery is just part of the Hyrulean's experiments, as you'll soon realize. Yes, you are navigating a hedge maze, but it is still in a warehouse. There is some relief from this, however, with other environments to mix things up. Often, though, the other areas are simply separate testing locations for the Hyrulean scientists. Which brings us to the items. Among others, what we functionally get is a new Zora suit for swimming, and one of the best new items I've seen in a Zelda mod, the Booster Gauntlets. I love it when a modder creates their own items and puzzles centered around said items. Between that and the industrial art design, it begins to feel like its own thing. Now, obviously, it's still Ocarina of Time, but it's distanced itself enough to feel very, very fresh. If you preemptively knew how to solve every puzzle in this game, it'd probably take you about 45 minutes to max an hour to complete. For me, it was about a 2-hour playthrough because there was a bit of figuring and thinking involved. It's not a sprawling adventure, but it offers something immediately different, well-designed, and relatively quick to experience. For those interested, I'll put a link to Hyrule Modding's site below where you can download it and play it for yourself.